GMG everyone. All right. This is Dr. Josh from Cryptomondays Global. We're here to talk we have half the cast of friends. We have Chandler, Neil, and Chelsea here from Toronto, Canada. Now we know we don't have regular events yet in Toronto, but there's a huge startup scene there, amazing Web3 startups going on, and Signet is one of those. They're in a seed stage right now, and they're here at Websummit in Lisbon, Portugal. They got their team of executives here, and we're going to find out what they do and what they do really well, and their connection to Web3. All right, so I know, Chelsea, you are the CEO?
CPO.
Okay, CPO?
CEO.
Okay, Neil's a CEO,
CTO.
and Chandler is a CTO. Okay.
The wizard who built it.
The wizard! So, all right, CPO, Chief Public, huh?
Products.
Chief Product! All right, so she knows about the product. Neil's the CEO. We're gonna let the CEO explain what it is, what it does. It's an escrow app. Go ahead.
Absolutely. So it's like Zapier meets Stripe. Essentially what we're doing is we're creating a payment processor that can process under any trigger condition and integrate with any asset. So what that means is I can grab crypto, I can grab fiat, I can grab a concert ticket, I can grab RSU stocks, I can grab anything that you can touch online, and then I can process it based on anything from the weather to Ticketmaster's API to any sort of trigger condition that we can find. If a stock hits the right price and you get paid based on that, or if a token hits the right price, then absolutely you get paid immediately.
Okay, so this is what we're talking about, an escrow app that enables this fast way to get paid without waiting, okay?
Absolutely.
Excellent. Now,
we're building trust.
Okay, building trust. Now, one of the things, issue with trust is trusting the Canadian government with anything, all right? Now, they've gotten a lot of hits recently. We're not necessarily fans of the current government right now, but I gotta say, I am a fan of you guys' hairstyles.
Thank you.
All right, so besides the cool hairstyles over there in Toronto, Canada, tell us how the government is not going to prevent something like this. How is the Canadian government supporting crypto startups, Web3 startups, like what you guys are doing? Because it sounds like something that is going to come into some regulatory issues. Who would like to go?
That's probably me.
All right, go ahead.
So Toronto is an interesting place for crypto right now, for sure. We're actually incorporated out of Delaware for that reason. But
USA.
Woo! But the Toronto startup scene is huge. The government has a ton of subsidies and grants that they use to actually back startups. And our version of the SEC, the OSC, has a really cool sandbox that you can play in and basically say like, hey, if you're willing to play ball with us, we won't come after you immediately, and instead we'll see how can we regulate this in a way that's fair to both parties.
Okay, so they have a regulatory sandbox, but as you can see, they're based in the United States. Okay, so for if you're an investor listening, keep that in mind. They're a Delaware-based incorporated company. Now, tell me a little bit about the product, Chelsea. What's different about this product than any other product that does the similar thing?
So nothing like our product currently exists on the market. We grab every new emerging coin and integrate them immediately so that they can safely be traded with others peer-to-peer without getting scammed.
Okay, so what your product does different is that you integrate the new coins as they come out. What if the new coin's a scam coin?
Then
We're going to be at mTOR.
What kind of insurance do I have? That's the question I meant to ask. So how can I be insured against my losses?
So if we know it's a scam coin, we will pull it immediately. However, when we do have coins on there, users can still trade them at their own risk. Chandler, do you have more to add?
Okay, so they trade at their own risk.
What we guarantee is that you'll get the amount of a coin that you prescripted or that you made a deal for at the rate that you made it for. We can't guarantee what happens to that coin after. We can't say it'll go up, go down, get rugged.
Yeah.
But what we can say is you will for sure get exactly the coin that you wanted, in the quantity that you wanted, in the wallet that you specified.
Oh, wow. So they work with multi-wallets, multi-chains, multi-coins. All right, and multi-haircuts. All right, now tell us about the technical side of what's going on with this cool app. How did you build it? Why did you build it?
I built it in order to buy Caspa and other low market cap coins before they're on exchanges. We went ahead and built an OTC platform that facilitated that, and then we branched out into a B2B model where we have an API that you can use, and build your own applications just like that using all of our infrastructure.
Can it be hacked?
Nope, we will guarantee that we will hide it behind all of those security layers that you cannot see.
Okay, how can I trust you?
Does he look like someone who can be hacked?
No, he looks like a person that can't be hacked. All right, so we're going to trust him based on his looks, like he looks like a person that cannot be hacked. You heard it first from Crypto Mondays. The first site in the world, the first blockchain or anything in the world that can't be hacked. Imagine it.
Entirely off chain. We're entirely off chain.
Oh, so now that's what I wanted to hear. Now we knew that he was brilliant, but we didn't want him to make any false promises. I kind of threw him in there to the deep end. What I wanted him to say is that we're entirely off chain, and so therefore it reduces the risk significantly of a hack. But that's okay. Let's leave it to the CEO, who's the real spokesperson of the company, because the CTO, he has all the technical backside that said, oh, let's make it off chain for security purposes. Tell us why it's off chain, and tell us about that process and why it's important.
Sure. Or Chandler, would you like to answer yourself?
Go ahead, Taylor.
Yeah, so I have a background in healthcare. Hacking too, from high school.
No, healthcare.
Yep. All right. Healthcare. And from that, you learn that you need to secure everything behind certain protocols and be able to be audited on a regular basis. So we just took that right into the Web 3.0 world by staying as much off the chain as we can in order to facilitate these smart contract kind of applications that businesses do transparently, but can easily be read and hacked in that way.
There you go. Okay, last question, guys. What's better to invest, a loonie or a toonie?
Toonie, because it's two.
Toonie, because it's two?
I would have to say a toonie, because it's twice as many as a loony.
I have to disagree. It's a loony because it's funnier.
Okay, Looney Tunes. That's what we got for Canada. Amazing, guys. Amazing startup. So here's the idea. If somebody's interested in investing in you, what are you looking to raise, and how do they get in touch with you?
You can reach out to us at Signet Trade. We have a full contact page. We are pre-seed, so we're not having a valuation exactly on us yet. But honestly, if you're interested, we would love to hear from you.
Cheap. Okay. Get in now, and you get in good, because they obviously got a crack team here.
We're looking for consumers more. We're looking for users more than we're looking for investment. But hey, if that brings in investment, we're not complaining.
Okay. All right, you heard it here first, guys. Crypto Mondays. We're going to have a rockin' cool event, kickoff event in Toronto. We got startups like Signet that have a really cool team, a really cool product, and now you heard it first. Looney or Toonie? I still don't know.